This is Dave Smith, aka Alvin Stardust. Welcome to GTTV.
GTTV.
Hello and welcome to this GTTV special as we look back over the last week at Grimsby Town Football Club. I had the opportunity to have a look at the brand new away strip for next season, although replicas for that one won't be on sale until September. Let's take a look at some of the action. So, who was Santa Claus in the quickfire quiz? If you think, it's
you're not connected,
one,
Tim.
and if you think it's Gallimore,
Tim.
then
Tim, you need to connect him, mate.
Sorry. So, who was Santa Claus in the quickfire quiz? Was it Wayne Burnett? Was it Tony Gallimore? If you think it's Wayne, it's 09068 121 001. If you think it's Tony Gallimore, it's 09068 121 003. Those calls, as always, will cost you 60 pence per minute, and the competition December. Hello and welcome to the GTTV Awards for 1999. 10 awards to be presented this evening to some of the people who have achieved great things in 1999. It's nail-biting stuff. Who is going to carry away one of these quite superb awards? The tension here is unbelievable. You could cut it with a knife. Let's get on with the award ceremony. First up this evening, we've got the award for the severest haircut of the season. Several contenders for this one, Lee Ashcroft and Danny Coyne, both having dodgy haircuts throughout the pre-season period, but the award goes to that man. Well, his curly locks once graced Wembley Stadium, but they were all gone in pre-season. The winner, of course, is Wayne Burnett. He can't be with us tonight, but I gather the satellite link is ready. It's over to you, Wayne, for a few words from the winner of this amazing award.
I'm just so privileged to be here today to accept this award. Firstly, I'd like to thank my mother for giving me this hair. I'd like to thank Tim Harvey for having a wig. I just don't know what to say, thank you.
Thanks and well done to Wayne Burnett, the first recipient of one of these. On with our third award this evening. This goes to the person who was voted as having the best dive of the season award, alternatively known as best fall over in the penalty area. When you're 1-0 down, the Mariners are on top and looking good for 3 points. If you can cast your mind back to Saturday, October the 16th, Ewood Park, the Mariners were 1-0 up, and well, this happened.
It's come into me, barely made any contact, and next minute I've looked around and I didn't even know he'd gone down. The refs put him to the spot.
So what you're saying there is that it was a blatant dive?
I don't know if you get into trouble for saying that, but I didn't touch him really.
Well, not surprisingly, Mr. Franson didn't want to be here to collect the award in person, but he has got the award. He did dive, allegedly, but as you can see, I'm stood a good 2 yards away, and well, the award has dived. Mr. Franson didn't want to be. This momentous evening is the I'll do anything, no matter how ridiculous, to get my face on GTTV award. Many candidates for this. I mean, look at me. But there was only one master, and I know he can see he's edging to get on the show and to collect his award. But first, before I hand it over, we're going to look at the master in action.
Exceedingly warm at Blundell Park this winter with a Grimsby Town hat and scarf. 3 lucky winners will take home this quality product, only available from the club shop.
You don't need me to introduce him, but I'm going to do it anyway. The winner of this award, Steve Wraith.
Thanks very much, Tim.
Gives me great pleasure to present this award to you, Steve. You've done some ridiculous things. I think you've fully deserved that award. Do you want to say something to your public?
Well, I have done some silly things while I've been on GTTV, but you know, and I know, that we've never ever looked quite like this. Thank you.
Award number 5 this evening is Worst Joke of the Series award. He might have just missed out on the last award, but he's got this one in the bag. In fact, so bad are his jokes that he's actually come in 3rd, 2nd and 1st place. Let's take a look at some of the footage of him in full flow. Hold on to your heads, they could fall off. But unfortunately, no fireworks on this show. We simply don't have the budget, so you won't hear me going on about bonfire night. But we do have a sparkling show. The programme's sure to go with a bang, and we'll be talking to a member of the ground staff. That guy forks the pitch. I've also had a request from a friend of mine called Catherine. Well, Catherine will mention you on the show. Oh, amazing stuff. We're all holding on to our sides here at the auditorium. It's going to take the audience a while to settle down after that, but the winner, you don't need me to tell you, Tim Harvey, but unfortunately he can't be with us tonight. He's otherwise engaged, and the miserable sod didn't even send us a message of him picking up his award. So that's how it goes. But we do have a contract here on the show which does prevent me from reading out the joke that he did send in his absence, but as I said, the contract's tight, and there is a special Santa Claus in that one which prevents me from reading this joke, but it was a cracker. Well, Paul, on behalf of the GTT viewers, I'm proud to give you this award. It's for the GTTV Ruins My Impressive Record award, so there you go.
Cheers, Tim.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. I don't hold any grudges anyway, so
well,
okay.
We appreciate that, Paul. What a guy, no grudges held at all. So that's the end of our presentations. It's now back to the studio.
Cheers, Tim. Thank you very much.
No grudges.
Did you know?
The loud system was introduced by the Football League in 1967. Grimsby's first ever loud signing was York City goalkeeper Mick Gadsby in September 1970. His contribution to a struggling Mariners side was a draw and a defeat. Now that's interesting, isn't it?
This week I'm joined by an equally familiar face at Blundell Park, this time from the pontoon, Terry Hall. Well, Terry, you've been described as a legend in your own lifetime. I'm not sure if that's a legend in your own lunchtime. I never quite remember, but how long have you been supporting the Mariners?
I'm in my 41st season.
And can you remember, and you're still only 21 of course, can you remember your first game?
Vaguely, we lost 3-2 at home to Liverpool in 1958. I was with my father in the Osmond stand.
Yeah. And presumably, as I said to John and Helen Kurt, you must have seen some highs and lows and been through thick and thin with the club.
Yeah, late 60s, the re-election campaign. And last season, the Wembley appearances.
So there you have it. We await the arrival of the players. Let's see how they go when they come to singing.
Some might want to tie